Mr. Investor Lot, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to put you guys on this stock. So today we're going to be looking at Checkcap Limited. So this company has been blowing up and I really like their product. So I just wanted to put it on your guys' radar. You can take a look at it yourself. It's had a 52-week low of 24 cents and a 52-week high of $2.37. Just today you can see it boomed up 215%. So we wanted to take a deeper look at what is this stock, why are people hyped about it, has it got something juicy for us? So the company basically has a capsule and it's used for screening cancer. So their punchline is, why wait for cancer? What they're doing is helping reduce the global incidence of colorectal cancer through cancer prevention. So they've created this patented capsule that is basically patient-friendly technology, and it's designed to go inside the body without interfering with your daily function, daily systems, or any of those invasive, colonoscopies. And this disruptive capsule goes inside your body and it detects for polyps before it transforms into cancer. So we're going to look at the investor presentation today. We're going to see what is the opportunity here, does it have potential, and is it actually a good product? So this company has a market cap of 67.97 million, right? It has a potential to help people with cancer. It's up 200%. It detects and diagnoses colorectal cancer, and I bought 18 shares today. So this is what it basically does. It swims through your system, as you can see. It's fully autonomous and it checks and screens for these polyps. So first we look at the problem. As you can see, CRC is the third most diagnosed yet least prevented cancer. So the incidence is there's 1.8 million new cases annually, 881,000 deaths, and this economic burden costs the world $99 billion worldwide. In the US alone, 150,000 cases, 55,000 deaths, and $16 billion of economic burden. You can see here the worldwide estimates. Lung is obviously the first one. You've got breast cancer, and then you've got colorectal. So it's quite a prevalent cancer. So colorectal cancer is quite prevalent with 1.8 million annual cases. In terms of screening, we can see here 1 in 3 people in the US are not getting screened as recommended. In Germany, it's as high as 50% not recommended, and in China, it's super high. The reason being is, you have to do these laxatives for bowel control, do all this preparation. It's invasive, so they actually put a camera up your backside. They also have to sedate you. Now, when we look at this, we can see a multi-billion-dollar market opportunity. Here in the United States, there's 95 million people that could potentially be screened out of the population. In Europe, there's 231 million, and in China, 419 million people. Look at the market opportunity here. You've got 9 billion United States, $23 billion in Europe, $41 billion in China. And it's also recommended that they're going to start screening earlier. So this population, the potential could actually increase because they want to screen people earlier to make sure that they are not at risk of these polyps. So their solution is a patented, patient-friendly, preparation-free test. It's going to detect the polyp before they turn into cancer, potential to help save millions of people who live busy, active lives, and people can stay healthy through preventative polyp screening with less disruption to their life. The potential to motivate the younger, health-conscious patient population with increasingly higher CRC risk to undergo the screening earlier. So right now, I want to just show you the introduction video so you can see everything about the product, what it's about, and what they're trying to do as a company.
This capsule might seem tiny, but it has the potential to prevent one of the world's most devastating cancers. There is a critical unmet need for a non-invasive and patient-friendly screening method for the detection of precancerous polyps in the colon. Each year, nearly 881,000 deaths occur worldwide as a result of colorectal cancer. And the annual estimated economic burden of colorectal cancer care is about $14 billion in the US alone. Routine screening can prevent colorectal cancer, yet in the US, about half of the targeted population avoids routine screening due to the required preparation and invasiveness. C-SCAN is the first and only preparation-free, capsule-based colorectal cancer screening method for the detection of precancerous polyps before they develop into invasive cancer. Screening with C-SCAN is non-invasive and does not require preparation or sedation, allowing the patient to continue their daily routine with no interruption. The C-SCAN system consists of 3 elements. C-SCAN Cap is an ingestible, single-use imaging capsule that moves through the gastrointestinal tract, utilizing the patient's natural motility. The innovative low-dose X-ray radar imaging technology can see through the gastrointestinal content and scan the unprepped colon. The C-SCAN Cap scans the inner lining of the colon in a 360-degree arc, It records imaging and motility data as it moves along the colon path. The C-scan track is comprised of 3 miniaturized patches, continuously tracking and recording capsule data. C-scan View is a PC-based workstation. The proprietary software processes data received from the C-scan track and constructs 2D and 3D maps of the inner surface of the colon. Checkcap is developing clear paths to commercialization in major markets worldwide, including the US, the European Union, and Israel. With a patient-friendly C-scan system, Checkcap has the potential to increase colorectal cancer screening compliance and ultimately reduce the global incidence of this highly preventable disease.
And it looks fabulous. So let's take a look here. Regulatory approval for marketing in the EU and Israel. The C-scan system has received CE mark and approval from the Israeli Ministry of Health, the Medical Device Division AMAR, for marketing in Israel. So there's a clinical path in the US. They've got pilot studies out. They're currently carrying out this pilot study to make sure they ensure safety, usability, subject compliance of the C-scan system. So they're conducting this study with 2 sites, New York University Grossman School of Medicine and Mayo Clinic. So they've had positive results here, but it says 28 evaluable study subjects out of 40 who completed the study. Why was it only 28 is the first question. The primary endpoint was achieved and no device or procedure related and serious adverse events were reported. Does that mean that nobody got, nobody had any problems? There was no injuries. It didn't mash up anybody's rectum. All patients who underwent the study complied with the procedure and completed a questionnaire after the test, reporting higher satisfaction with the C-scan system compared to colonoscopy. I can believe that because colonoscopy, man, when they check your back end, ooh boy, that can be, very invasive. The study also showed an agreement between C-scan and colonoscopy in detection of polyps for evaluable patients consistent with data from the post-CE approval study. Okay, so they've got a pivotal study here that they're planning for 2021. Will they be approved in America is what I'm wondering. Will they be approved in the EU as well? They're approved for marketing. Does this mean that they're also allowed to now operate and they're allowed to, use this device in the NHS system, for example? That's what I want to know. In terms of the technology itself, it sounds like a brilliant idea. I want to know more about their financials. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to take a look and deep dive into this company. I just wanted to put it on the radar because I think that what they have is a good potential market. They've got a very nice looking product. I'm just wondering, can they go through all the regulatory bodies, be approved all across the world and actually roll this out? And is it more effective? And what are the effects as well? There's 28 people who completed that study where everything was good. What happened to the other 12 people here? I wanted to know. So there was positive results from 28 out of 40. So does that mean their success rate is around 60% or something like that? So what happened to the other 12 people? Did the capsule get stuck inside them? Was they unable to see any polyps or did they malfunction? Do they need to do more product development? These are the questions that I have. In terms of where the stock is going, if these guys manage to actually have a really good product, the product is working and they manage to get past regulatory bodies and roll this out onto the market. I'm a student nurse as well. I think that this could actually be very good and less invasive for people. And if it's actually effective in actually detecting, these polyps, you're going to save a lot of people's lives and potentially they can make a load of cash, man. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Mr. Investor Lot, over and out, baby. Thank you for watching. Shoo.